If you're doing commercial tree work and your RAMS keep getting questioned or sent back, this video is for you. I'm Christian, I'm a working arborist, and I've been submitting tree surgery RAMS to principal contractors and councils for years. Today I want to talk about what commercial clients actually look for when they review your RAMS, because it's not what most arborists think. When your RAMS land on a desk or a principal contractor or a local authority, the person reading it probably isn't an arborist. They're a site manager, health and safety coordinator, or a procurement officer. They're scanning it quickly and they're looking for specific things. They want to know, do you understand the job? Have you actually looked at the site? What happens if something goes wrong? And can you prove your operatives are competent? If your RAMS doesn't answer those 4 questions clearly, it's getting sent back. In my experience, there are 3 things that get RAMS rejected more than anything else. Firstly, it's too generic. If your method statement says things like carry out tree work safely or ensure the site is safe, that tells the reviewer nothing. They need to see the actual sequence of operations for this job on this site. Secondly, no site-specific information. The nearest A&E hospital, how emergency services will access the site, what the exclusion zone looks like. Can you land a helicopter there in an emergency? These are almost universally checked and almost universally missing from generic templates. And third, it doesn't match the job. If you clearly reuse the document from a previous job without adapting it, reviewers spot that immediately. A council job is not the same as a school site, which is not the same as a housing development. I spent years downloading free RAMS templates and adapting them for every job. The problem is they're built by people who've never submitted RAMS to a principal contractor on a real commercial site. They cover the basics, but they don't reflect how tree work actually runs. The rigging, the exclusion zones, the mute considerations, the cosh, the pre-use checks. That's why I built ArbDesk. I got to the point where I was spending more time rewriting RAMS from scratch than I was out on the tools. So I built a system structured around what commercial clients actually want to see. If you want to see what a properly structured tree surgery RAMS looks like, there's a free sample download on the ArbDesk website. Link is in the description. It's built around real commercial submissions and not generic health and safety templates. Also, if this was useful, subscribe. I'll be covering more about RAMS, method statements, cosh, and everything else that goes with commercial arborist work.